Welcome to Solve It Like a Marketer. I'm Stephen Helbig. Today I'll be exploring what is rainbow washing in business. If you like this video, please subscribe and don't go away. Now, I've already done a couple of videos on greenwashing and blue washing, but what is rainbow washing? Well, 9 years after the 1969 Stonewall riots in New York City, gay activists Gilbert Baker, Lynn Segerblom, and James McNamara created and paraded the first rainbow flag. Now, it's now internationally recognized as an emblem of queer communities, organizations, people, and establishments as a symbolic message of support. Now, fast forward to the present, corporations like Walmart, CVS, and AT&T started adding rainbow colors to their logos on social media. And the move is an attempt to show their support for LGBTQIA plus communities, especially during Pride Month. But activists say that this show of solidarity by some companies is just a front, since their corporate policies are really quite different in nature. So now this is termed rainbow washing, but let's define it better. Put simply, rainbow washing is the practice of using rainbow-themed symbolism in branding, advertising, merchandise, or social media, ostensibly to support LGBTQIA plus people during Pride Month, but without the active support of people's identities or rights. Now, the term's also sometimes referred to as pinkwashing. It lends the deceptive air of liberalism and allyship where there actually isn't any. And no doubt that support of the communities by organizations and companies is important. And in the real world, it helps to push visibility and affect change through social media pressure when they are being ethical, if implemented in genuine ways that go beyond marketing campaigns and public relations stunts. Now, one aspect is the community needs to be engaged rather than just leveraged. So therefore, it's important for the community to double-check a corporation's practices. For instance, are queer individuals discriminated against in a company's recruitment processes? Are certain elected officials or corporations funding the right-wing agenda, disseminating homophobic, transphobic, or queerphobic messaging? When rainbow branding is done without additional proactive support and analysis, it might be viewed really as a form of manipulation. So, in essence, it commodifies pride symbolism, drastically reducing its social significance. So what are some typical examples of rainbow washing that you should really look out for? Well, brands slapping rainbows on their social media accounts, for instance, releasing limited edition Pride merchandise with portion of profits that are going towards organizations beyond the community and that don't benefit the community, using the community employees as props in Pride-related marketing materials, being shady about how they're giving back to the community all year round and not just during Pride, hiring queer creators for Pride, but underpaying them, or in some cases not paying them at all. And who are some big corporate culprits to date? Well, CVS Health during Pride Month used rainbow colors on social media accounts, but also donated to Texas state senators who sponsored a bill that bans parents from allowing their kids to get gender-reaffirming medical care. Wells Fargo also leveraged the rainbow on social media, but donated to a North Carolina state senator who allegedly shared anti-trans articles on social media. Walmart launched a Pride and Joy section in 2021 to sell Pride-themed products, but the company's also given $30,000 since 2019 to Arkansas lawmakers who recently helped pass a bill that bars gender-reaffirming treatments for trans youth. And finally, AT&T, who used hashtag #TurnUpTheLove on Twitter to show their support for LGBTQ plus youth, but it donated thousands of dollars to a Tennessee senator who voted against a 2009 hate crimes bill that expands protections to the community. So, as a consumer or employee, what should we look for in terms of rainbow washing? Well, first talk to your HR department. They should have information on your company's policies and DEI efforts. Do some research on companies before supporting them. So companies may support lawmakers whose actions may not align with your political views, as I've already mentioned. And you can call your elected officials, let them know your opinion on legislation and the action that you'd like them to take. And finally, be an ally. So reach out and actively support the community. Really, your involvement can make a world of difference. Now, I realize, having said all of this, that approaches differ depending on which country you live in. So here in North America, on the most part, there is always a place for being outspoken on gay issues, but not so in different parts of the world. So I wanted to be particularly sensitive to this issue. And my final thoughts are dedicated to raising awareness of global discrimination in this area. Here are some facts to consider. So there are currently 69 countries that have laws that criminalize homosexuality, and nearly half of these happen to be in Africa. However, in some countries, there have been moves to decriminalize same-sex unions. Being LGBTQ+ is illegal in Gaza, in Palestine, the Cook Islands, and some provinces in Indonesia. LGBTQ+ people are being killed in 12 countries who have the death penalty for consensual same-sex sexual acts between adults. In Iran, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Sudan, this death penalty, is regularly imposed across the country. You can also be punished by death in some provinces of Somalia and Nigeria. A further 6 have legal or religious provisions that also allow for the death penalty for consensual same-sex sexual acts between adults. In Afghanistan, Brunei, Pakistan, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates, the law exists, but there really is little evidence of people facing the death penalty. In Russia, the existing gay propaganda law passed in 2013, and it's been used to stop gay pride marches and to detain community rights activists. Here in North America and other parts of the world, for the most part, we're privileged to be part of supporting gay rights, although there is now rumblings in the US about reversing the right for gay marriage, which could possibly be imposed by the Supreme Court. So my final thought is, if you see examples of rainbow washing, speak out. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please do hit the subscribe button, and please share so that other people can enjoy my videos. You can also catch me on Instagram and Facebook for extra content and you never miss an episode. Or please connect with me on LinkedIn. All of those links are below. I will see you every week with a new video, so please stay tuned, and together, let's solve it like a marketer.